So here we have the EMU Phatt sound module, very similar to many of their other modules, and often you have a problem with this value wheel, might be skipping, and so I'm just going to show you very quickly how to clean it. Take off the cap. I already loosened a couple of these clips on here, so it is a lot easier if you do it from the top here, but if you want to take off this cover, it's a lot more complicated. You have to take off all the screws from the back and sides, and then there's some more screws on the inside of this, so it doesn't come off very easily. So I've already loosened a couple of the little clips on here. Hope you can see that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 clips keeping the top of this in place. So carefully and slowly just push this back. Try not to push it back too far because you might have trouble bringing it back into place. And if it does go too far, you'll have to manipulate to get it back out. So once you get these back like that, then this top piece will come off quite easily. Just remember which is the top and which is the bottom. There's a little stud or piece sticking out at the bottom. Oops. Going out too easy. So this is the bottom of the wheel, which is very important, and this gets a lot of black dirt accumulation and whatever. So inside you have these little springs. Hope you can see it. On the bottom part there are 3 small springs, and on the upper part there's 1 spring. So this top spring is the main one which gives it a clicking sound when you're turning the wheel. It slits. This one goes in between the outer little cogs, you might call them, and makes a nice tight clipping sound or feeling. So you can use a small piece of emery paper just to clean the tips of these springs. I've already actually done this, but it doesn't need much cleaning, just a small bit. And the important thing, what I use instead of buying expensive cleaner, I just use some alcohol on the Q-tip to clean the surfaces. The most important part, though, I found, is cleaning this. That's where all of this dirt came from. Just cleaning around these contacts here, especially around this part and the outer area. So at least this is all I did, and when I put it back together, it's working perfect. So it's also a good idea to stretch these springs out a little bit. I've already done this before, and these bottom springs, check that they're in not sort of touching one another, and there's a slight distance between them, and they're also even in their position. So then you try to maneuver this back into place. Can be a little bit fiddly. Oops. Sorry if I'm not too much in focus here, but so push these back in place. If necessary, you can straighten them out and then press them down into place, like so. I'll do the other ones in a moment. And then you just replace your top, and you'll feel it's clicking very nicely. Anyhow, I hope that works well for you. Thanks for watching.